I'm down in the Hercules Glades wilderness. I've done several videos from down here on the trails, but this hike today is a deeply personal hike to me. Early May and the trail's growing in already. Not as simple as it looked. There's a lot of blowdowns on the trail. This trail doesn't get a lot of love as far as trail maintenance goes. The sun is pretty warm out in these glades today. This is the trailhead for the Peat Hollow Trail. Every time I come by here, this pile of stones gets bigger. Pretty view out that way. Got some clouds rolling in. There's a chance we're going to get wet tonight. Looks like a good spot for a break. I've even got a frying pan if I want to cook something. I've camped here like 3 times and about froze to death here twice. Kind of wish I was camping here. I've got a good supply of firewood. This is the second feeder trail that drops down to the falls. The monument here is not quite so grand. Well, I'm going to call an audible. I was going to go on and take the upper Pilot Trail down to the falls, but that's going to add about another 4 to 4.5 miles onto the hike today. And since it's my first time out, it's hot, and I'm already kind of tired, I think we're going to go back and take the middle trail down to the falls. The middle trail is kind of the least used of all the trails out here. You have to kind of watch because it just kind of disappears all of a sudden. Earlier I mentioned that this was a deeply personal hike to me. Back in February I had emergency surgery, and shortly after they told me that I would probably never be able to go backpacking again. But thanks to the prayers of many friends and family and the services of a very good doctor, last month I was cleared to be able to come out and do some backpacking. So I am so thankful that God still answers prayer and heals, and I am deeply, deeply grateful to be able to be out here today. Absolutely gorgeous day so far. Best view on the trail. Starting our descent down to Long Creek. All along this trail is dotted with some great stealth spots to camp if you wanted to camp back up in the woods for the night. That's not as easy as it was when I was younger. It's always good to see a sawed log if you're questioning where you're going. That one was kind of a tricky one to get over, almost like a booby trap. Now we're in the green tunnel. Put some heavy rain down and this trail would be a stream. Made it down to the Long Creek Trail, which is going to take us down to the falls. The middle trail was much nicer than I remember it. Somebody's done some work up there on it, and it was a lot easier to follow this time. Well, this is problematic. This is my water source for tonight and tomorrow. It's bone dry. I did find a little, but it just doesn't look too good. Last time I was here, you could not have crossed the river at this point. Home for the night. Praise the Lord, there's some moving water at the base of the falls. All I have to do is figure out how to get down to it. Success. That should be good for the night. This is home for the night. Gonna collect some firewood and get a fire ready for later. Tonight's dinner features dehydrated black beans, jalapenos, onions, and chicken. And we have success. And that would be good night. Beautiful morning this morning. Got to get this stuff packed up, make some breakfast, and head out. Coffee, oatmeal, and a sausage stick this morning. Well, this is the only trace I'm allowed to leave.